What is up, everybody? Vintage Electronics here. Today I have something to show you. It's a little bit of an add-on. So haven't you ever wished, so if you have like a computer with a ballpoint mouse, you know, right here, ballpoint mouse port, what you need, you can actually throw that away, because today I have a Meritline wireless keyboard and scroll mouse. So this is the receiver receives signal from both keyboard and mouse at the same time. PS/2 or USB connector. I have the PS/2. That's okay. Multimedia keyboard with total multimedia hotkeys and a 3D scroll mouse with 800 DPI sensitivity. Multimedia keyboard is one-touch access to email and web home. Integrated controls for music and video. Multiple languages. Version available from multimedia keyboard. Power consumption is actually, it says 2 AAA batteries, but it's actually 4 for the mouse. It's 4 AAA batteries for the keyboard and mouse. Feature triple battery function. I don't have that. Here is for the programmers for the compatible systems. Oh, sorry, Windows 9X, Me, Millennium, 2000 NT, and XP. But here's for the non-techies, like something like the more normal people. This is designed for Windows XP. So here's the other compatible. Actually, Windows 3.1 is actually compatible with this. Basically anything with a floppy drive and a PS/2 cable. So Windows NT, basically same thing as Windows 3.1, Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows Millennium, and XP. So I think you've seen it all. Here's the keyboard and here's the mouse. Let's focus on that. Here's the receiver. This is what it looks like. Let's open up the box. So, alright, now let's open it. Whoosh. Here it is. So here's the receiver. Sorry it doesn't look newly packaged. You've used it. Here's the mouse. And last but not least, the keyboard and a manual. So let's go through it. So receiver right here. So let's put that right next to the computer, the mouse. And last but not, also keyboard driver, but I don't need this, so just throw that over. Last but not least, the actual keyboard. So pull that out. Sorry guys, it's a little bit hard to do. Could also have a manual and actually funny, an ad for an old phone. So let's hook it up. Let's show you how to hook it up. So first off, you want a clear space, very clear space, you know, like just a nice area where it's able to use. You have to at least be 8 inches from the receiver in order for it to work, which sucks because I'm actually going to be using a desktop computer that's going to be more than 8 inches away on my TV, but we'll get into that later. And yeah, so sorry the wires are chewed up. This is used. I got this at Goodwill for $10, so it's pretty cheap. Alright, so how you plug it in is first you want to find your PS/2 receiver. Mine is obviously in the side of the computer, so let's flip that open. Ta-da! So first we want to plug in the keyboard, which is right here. Plug it in. And then this one, which is for the mouse. Alright, and then you want to do this while the computer is off, but then once you're done plugging in, turn it on. And then you'll have the receiver being red, and you have to connect it. You have to like do a certain type of connection procedure. Oh, I'm sorry, this is like the, so yeah, it's starting out. This is going to take a couple minutes. So here's the receiver again, just receiving. Alright, so now you're in here, and so now this is a Windows 3.1 and DOS, so I have a home screen. So actually, and this works too. Sorry for about this, because my phone doesn't have the fastest refresh rate as the screen. So let's go down here, and this works actually. So I just want to press the down arrow. Now I'm going to be on here. Alright, enter. And I just want to enter my password. Sorry, this is a little bit hard to do with one hand for the time I'm in, but unless this is out in Windows, your Windows, enter. And then, of course, like always, like in my last video, like in my first video, Windows 3.11, May 1992. Alright, now we are at our home screen, and here's our mouse right here. And there we have it. See, it works. It's really cool. Sorry for the brightness. Let me turn that down. Tone that down just a little bit so you can actually see it. Sorry, my wallpaper's white, unfortunately. So here we are. Since this is out in Notepad, I forgot where it is. It's like in accessories. Notepad. Alright, let's put this in full screen for you guys to see. And as you can see,